If you're an aspiring guitarist on the go, or maybe you're an electric or acoustic player who wants a portable, easy and affordable solution, well this, the Sonicake Travel Acoustic Guitar, could be right for you. It folds up into a tiny gig bag that you can take anywhere. It has all the options you need to play at home, to record and to play live if you want to as well. And it's priced extremely competitively. And in this video, I'm going to give you 10 reasons why you need one of these. Now, I had zero expectations when Sonicake reached out to me and said they wanted to send me this guitar to make a video with. I'm predominantly an electric guitar player these days, although I have spent a lot of time playing acoustic over the years, and some of my favourite artists dabble in acoustic very, very often indeed. So I've always kind of wanted to have a decent one, although I've never really managed that. Over the years, I've always had sort of a beta acoustic guitar that sits in the corner, and I pick it out whenever I want to strum something or play something a little bit different, or just get inspired, because it is great to have an acoustic guitar lying around if you're mainly an electric player. It gives you something different. It's a different sounding, playing and feeling experience. And if you're a beginner or a learner, I think it's a great thing to start on, because if you can play an acoustic really well, they generally have thicker strings and are slightly less easy to play than electric guitars. Well, start to learn on acoustic, then move to electric, and you'll find yourself a little bit more advanced than you thought you would have been otherwise. But anyway, as soon as I unpacked the box with this in, well, the bag that the guitar comes in, it's very nice, and we'll get into that later, and putting the guitar together is very easy as well, and I started to feel like this might not be so bad after all. And the first thing that I'd like to say, the first reason why you need to check this guitar out is reason one. This is going to be a great guitar to choose if you're an electric player moving to acoustic, or if you're a beginner player as well, because it's very easy to play. It has a really comfortable neck that's not too chunky, not too fat in the hand, so if you're a beginner it's going to be nice and easy to form chords with, to play lead melodies and lines as well. And it has a nice satin finish that makes it really easy to play up and down the neck. It's also a really comfortable and ergonomic body shape, and it's really lightweight as well and balances nicely too. So it's a great guitar for a starter player in that sense. And if you're an electric guitar player moving across to acoustic, I don't think you could find a more easy to bridge gap between the electric and acoustic worlds than with this guitar. Reason number two, this guitar is really well priced considering what you get. Now at $299 or comparable in your local currency, this is not the cheapest acoustic guitar out there, nor is it the cheapest electric guitar out there. It's not even the cheapest travel guitar out there, but when you consider what you get in the package with the Sonicake, well, it starts to become a very much bargainous affair indeed. Now let's talk about why you get so much for your money. Reason number three, for the price, you're getting great build quality and specifications here. It starts with the mahogany body, well, the central block here. The neck itself is also mahogany, and the fingerboard is rosewood, which is a great feature at this price point. The bridge is also rosewood, and we have a bone nut on this guitar as well, which you would never normally expect at a price point like this. Now, some of the other hardware, like the tuners, is going to be Sonicake's own, and we've also got their own advanced digital preamp as well that gives you so many different playing and tonal options too, and we'll go into more details on that later. Couple that with the sturdy gig bag that you get with this guitar, and the quality for the price is really very high indeed. Reason number 4, the compact and portability factors. Now this is a travel guitar by name, so you'll be expecting to take it on the road, and thankfully the Sonicake is fantastic for that. I've already talked about the bag a couple of times, and getting the various parts of the guitar out and piecing the guitar together is very, very simple. It's extremely easy to put the travel guitar together. It comes in the nice little bag, and you simply unzip it like so. And you can see we've got some nice padding going on here, and the guitar is stored within. We've got nice cushioning for the neck and the body. That comes out like so, and to put the sides of the body on, you're going to unscrew the strap pin here. Now these are the two sides of the body. This is the upper horn and this is the lower horn here, and you'll know that via the little almost devil horn looking type thing there. And on the sides of the body there are two notches, and you put these in with just a little bit of elbow grease, and then they slide in here like so. The top horn goes on first and the lower horn goes on afterwards, and they've clicked into place. And now what I'm going to do is screw in the strap pin, and we're good to go. It only takes a minute to put the guitar together, as you've just seen, and it only takes about a minute to take it apart and take it away with you as well. So it's a really compact and easy to use guitar in that sense, and that does make it your perfect companion wherever you are. If you're someone like me who goes on a lot of work trips, well, you can take it with you and play it in the hotel room at night, or if you work at an office, you can have this in the office with you, whip it out in your lunch hour and riff away then as well. It can fit in the back of a car or in the carry-on section of an airplane. You can take it on holiday, you can keep it at home, you can keep it under the bed. You can basically have this guitar with you anywhere, and when you're not using it, pack it down into the bag and nobody is really going to notice. So it's supremely compact and portable and perfect for the traveling musician. Reason number 5, and this is probably one of the most crucial, is that the Sonicake actually sounds really rather decent, especially for the price. Now you can't expect this to sound or project like a genuine acoustic guitar because it literally doesn't have the body for that. However, I can imagine that most of the time you're going to be using this either with headphones or by using a cable and running it into an amplifier or into your recording software or something like that. And for those purposes, this guitar really does sound excellent. Now with the Sonicake digital preamp included here, we have 8 different digital replications of different acoustic guitar body sizes, and they sound a little bit like this. So those are all going to sound good for different styles of music. You'll probably find a favourite or two that you tend to go back to. For me personally, it's number 5, which is the type knob at 12 o'clock, and that's the jumbo setting. I really like that. It's a great all-rounder, but you'll find the one that works best for you and probably stick with that and maybe 1 or 2 more. Once you're done with finding the body type that you want, you have further tonal tweaking options. There's a body switch which you can use to change the characteristics, the body, the thickness of the sound. There's also a volume control, and you have a 2-band EQ here as well for bass and treble, and that further lets you sculpt your sound. Once you're done there, you can add a little bit of space or a little bit of ambience via 2 different reverbs or a chorus control, and those sound a little bit like this. Now the reverbs go from just a tiny little extra splash to give you some space to your tone through to some very ambient sounding stuff. And the chorus will give you some really nice, almost flanging effects too. So there's a whole variety of tonal options within this guitar. And what we're going to do now is just hear a few of those, and you can hear which ones sound best to you. Reason number 6, another really crucial one, this guitar plays really nicely indeed. Again, especially for the price. I find the neck to be very, very comfortable. I love the satin finish. I love the thickness of it. It's really not too chunky and is supremely comfortable all the way up. The shape of the body is also really rather comfortable too, right down to the little nub here on the lower bout, which really balances the guitar on your knee if you're playing sat down. If you use a guitar strap, it's also nicely balanced for doing that as well. So this is a very comfortable guitar, very easy to play, and that makes it great to play for prolonged periods of time. Reason number 7, connectivity and flexibility. That's something that I think most modern day musicians expect from all of their gear. And a traditional acoustic guitar doesn't quite give you that. In terms of playing, of course, yes, it's a very flexible tool indeed. But try and record an acoustic and you're going to need a mic of some kind, or maybe a more professional solution. Or if you want to play quietly at night while your family or neighbors are asleep, well, that might be a problem as well, because acoustic guitars can get really rather loud. None of that is going to be an issue at all with the Sonicake Acoustic-Electric Travel Guitar. You can play it with headphones, or you can plug it straight into your recording software, or an acoustic amplifier, of course, as well. And it has other great features. We've got the aforementioned digital preamp here that gives you loads of different flexibility in terms of the sounds. You can also plug this into an electric guitar rig as well if you want to use different external pedals, or of course plugins as well. And it has an Aux In too. So if you want to load MP3s into this and play along through your headphones, or even play backing tracks for a gig or something like that, you can do that with this guitar, no problem at all. Reason number 8, it's great for quiet practice too. Now, I've already touched on this a few times already, but stick some headphones on and you'll get huge sounds in your ears, but the people in the next room won't hear a thing. And that makes the Sonicake an excellent option for people for whom noise is a problem. This is a perfect quiet practice solution. Reason number 9, the inspiration factor, and this guitar has it in abundance. Like I said at the start of the video, I had zero expectations when Sonicake sent it to me, but after 5 minutes I was riffing away, I was coming up with new ideas, I was strumming new chords, getting new voicings, and having so much fun. And actually I have kind of lesser musical people in my family who've also picked this guitar up and absolutely love it. So this guitar is not going back to Sonicake, this one is getting kept and it is getting played. And that is oh so important, especially if you're a newer player or someone who really needs to find a guitar with a wow factor, because they keep you playing. If you're a new player and your guitar doesn't inspire you to pick it up, well, you're not going to get better. With a guitar like this, I think you're probably going to get better within weeks and months, because it's a fantastic option and it just makes me want to play it. So it really has that inspiration factor, and I really think that that makes it worthy of me giving it a virtual double thumbs up. And that also makes it a great ideas guitar, because you can pick it up so quickly and lay down ideas or get a riff down or record something with one cable. It just makes it the perfect guitar for so many inspirational things in that context. And reason number 10, this is going to be a great second, third, or maybe fourth guitar, or just a different option to have. It's always great to widen your horizons when it comes to guitar, and if you already play and you're watching this, I'm guessing you don't have a silent acoustic in your collection, so this is going to be something totally different, and that comes back to the inspiration factor. If you don't have anything like this, you're going to approach this one differently. It's going to give you different musical ideas. You'll probably take this one with you to different places where you can't take your other guitars. You know, it might go on holiday with you, it might go to work with you, it might go on business trips with you. It can accompany you everywhere, and it will give you musical moments in ways that you can't experience with your other guitars. So it's great in that sense. And if you're a beginner, well, you can also take this one with you anywhere. If you're someone who's extremely busy and you only have the odd 5 minutes to play here and there, this is going to be a great choice too. Add in some of the other factors that we've talked about. It's silent, it has great connectivity, and it's really nice and easy to play. It's also really lightweight as well, and you've got that great gig bag for it too, and it looks like a great option to add to pretty much anyone's guitar collection. So those were 10 reasons why I think the Sonicake Acoustic-Electric Travel Guitar is going to be a great option for you to consider if you're looking for a new 6-string, but there are a couple of reasons why you might not want to buy it as well. Firstly, if you're looking for the greatest sounding acoustic guitar experience out there, that's not what this guitar is about. I think it sounds fantastic and it's fully immersive as well, but if you want a wonderful acoustic guitar, you should probably go out and buy a wonderful acoustic guitar. And the same goes for you if you're looking for a wonderful electric guitar as well. That's not what this guitar is. It's a unique proposition in that sense. And of course, you might want to check out some of the other travel options available as well. I think Sonicake have taken a lot of inspiration from Yamaha's silent acoustic guitar range, so you could check some of those out too. And there are other brands that offer this kind of instrument, so maybe check out what features and specs you need, check out a couple in a local store, and you'll find the one that works best for you. At the end of the day though, I'm hugely impressed with the Sonicake Acoustic-Electric Travel Guitar. I had no expectations for this, but after half an hour I was completely sold on it. It's very inspirational to play, it's super fun, it feels fantastic to play too, it's so practical, it's so easy, and it's so flexible in such a wide variety of musical situations that I can see myself taking this with me everywhere and just using it whenever I need a guitar. And I found myself just strumming away on it pretty much every day since I've had it, and I can't say that about all the guitars that I own. So in that sense, it's fully worth the money in my opinion. Give one a try if you can, and I really hope that you love it as much as I love this one. If you have any more questions about this guitar though, let me know down there in the comments and I shall do my best to answer you. And if you've stuck around this long, please don't forget to give the video a like, or maybe even give my channel a sub, because that really does help. But that's been it for today's video. I've been Rich, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.